am outside of Fort Wayne Cycle House located off of DuPont and Lima Road. They offer so many different classes and they're actually the first cycle house to be in Fort Wayne. I'm taking you on the inside, taking a tour, and I'm even doing a class. Let's do it. Joining me now is Becca Neild, the studio and marketing manager here. Hi, Becca.
Hi, how are you?
Good. I'm so happy to be here. So cycling is so popular and it's such a workout, and you all offer so much more than that.
Yes.
So why don't you start off by sharing with us about Fort Wayne Cycle House?
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for coming. We love having you here. So yeah, thanks for coming. We offer a lot more than just cycling. So we were Fort Wayne's first cycling studio.
Wow.
So yeah, our owner, Laura, traveled to many different cities and noticed that Fort Wayne was lacking an indoor cycling studio. So she wanted to be the first to open her own indoor cycling studio. So that's exactly what she did. Okay. So we offer cycling, bar, yoga, body sculpting, body tone, bodybuilding, and our very own hydro circuit class, which is a circuit training class.
So this is the oldest cycle studio in Fort Wayne, but you all were just founded a couple of years ago, right?
Yes, in October of 2019, so right before the pandemic started, we opened our doors. We offered Zoom classes as well, so instructors would come into the studio with their phones and laptops, a ring light, and they put on their class, and members were able to join via Zoom and a link, and they were able to still get their workouts in via Zoom. Once the pandemic kind of settled down a little bit, we opened our doors at less capacity and introduced social distancing. And then now, of course, things are back to normal.
I love that. I love that journey, because being a business owner is so hard. And when you're hit with something as unpredictable as the pandemic at the beginning, and you're able to push through and be innovative throughout the process, that really shows how well the business will do.
Absolutely.
So I know that your doors are always packed, people are coming in and trying to do all of your classes, as you mentioned, which is so great. And so with it being a cycle house, kind of talk to me about the fundamentals of cycling, because man, it may be different than what people think. Yeah,
absolutely. So we want to offer fun. That is our number one, fun, community, inclusiveness. We want people to feel together when they're cycling on a bike. We want them to feel like they're having a great time while they're getting a good workout in. We want them to come in on no matter their fitness level, no matter who they are when they walk out of these doors. We want them to feel loved, encouraged, supported, and like they're a part of something bigger than themselves when they're here. We want them to, vibe with the music. We want them, to just be energized and have a great time. I mean, we have the lights down low, we have the neons going. I mean, we have, choreography going. You're in the saddle, you're standing up on the bikes, you're sitting down on the bikes. It's just a great time. It's good. It feels almost like a party.
Right, exactly. So, and during that workout, I mean, it of course, increases your endurance and your capability of doing other workouts. But what does it work on in the body?
Yeah, so you're working obviously your legs, you're working your core, especially when you're doing a lot of the choreography. You're standing up, you're sitting down, you're working on your breath, and then when you do a lot of the choreography, you're working on your arms, whether you're bending, you're doing this motion that's working your biceps, you're working your triceps, you're working your shoulders, you're working your back, you're working, basically it's a full body workout. And then of course it's a good, May is Mental Health Awareness Month. I mean, those endorphins, they do release dopamine in the brain, so they make you feel good. You're listening to happy music, you're releasing those endorphins, you're releasing dopamine, it's making you feel good, and it's improving your quality of life, it's improving your mental health as well. So.
Yeah, I love that. And you're not doing it alone.
Yes.
You have the encouragement of the class around you and the instructor who's full of energy, so bubbly, and really pushes and challenges you, but allows for you to say, okay, breathe, take a rest, and join back in. So it's no pressure.
Right.
You come into a class and you don't feel like, oh my God, I have to overperform. You just go at your own pace.
Exactly.
I love it. Okay, so I took a cycle class here. My first cycle class ever. So I'm so excited to share more with our viewers about how to cycle. So stay tuned after the break for that experience. Well, Becca, I would love a tour.
Yes, so we'll start here. So this is our first room of 2 rooms that we have at FW Cycle House. So this is our bar room. So this is where we do bar classes, yoga classes, our hydro circuit, body tone, body sculpt, bodybuilding. Basically anything that's not on a bike is done in this room. This is a dance bar, so it's a ballet. So bar is, yes, it's used for stability and for extra support for exercise moves. So bar is the combination of yoga, Pilates, and ballet.
I love that. And then you have this machine over here.
Yeah.
What is this that we're looking at?
So this is a hydro rower. So this is part of our hydro circuit class. Our team developed a hydro circuit class, which is a circuit training class. Which is set up of like 6 to 8 stations, including, we have 2 of these water rowers, and then we have weight training stations, and then we bring in 2 bikes, and then we have some ropes that we use. So it's a mix of like weight training and cardio, and so it brings your heart rate up and then back down again. So these are very great machines. They work, you know, your legs, your arms, and your back. And this is water powered, so there's water actually in the dome of this machine. So you can try it out.
I've seen these. I've never rode with one. So you just and then you
just pull. There you go.
Oh, nice. And you can change the resistance on it?
We just typically try to just go faster.
And
we focus on speed. So
that's awesome.
Yes.
I love that. So this is a part of the station setup.
It is.
And so it kind of reminds me of like an obstacle course, right? You go one station, boom, 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 go to the next one.
Exactly.
I love that.
Yes. So it's so fun. It's high energy. It's fast paced. Our instructors are great. There's always amazing music playing and just very high energy. And you're with a partner, which is super fun and also adds a little bit of the competitive edge and also encouraging and uplifting. And you know, they motivate you to keep going. And so each station is about 4 minutes.
Oh, I love that.
So it's a very quick workout.
That sounds fun. And then over here, I see that there's another room.
Yes. So this is our cycle room. So this is where our 16 bikes are. So this is where our cycle classes are. So again, we offer classic cycle classes and then cycle beats classes. So the difference in those classes are that cycle beats classes go to the beat of the music, whereas our classic cycle classes do not. Both offer a little bit of choreography and they're upbeat, they're super fun, vibrant, just encouraging and really great fun classes.
Becca, thank you so much for giving me a tour. This place is so cool looking, and of course you all offer so much. So if someone is interested in taking one of your classes, where should they go?
Yeah, so they can go to our website at www.fwcyclehouse.com. So that's where they can find the schedule, prices, and all the good stuff about our business. They can also follow us on social media, on Instagram, FW Cycle House, and Facebook, FW Cycle House LLC. We have a lot of fun things coming up. So we are offering free classes on Saturday, June 3rd, which is National Cycle Day. So we are offering some fusion classes. So a cycle bar. So if you've never taken a cycle class or a bar class, so we have a fusion class. They're 2 together. So that's exciting. And then we have a cycle tone class, and then we have our classic cycle, and then a cycle beats class. So we have all versions of cycle classes on that Saturday. They're free for the community to try. Again, all day Saturday, June 3rd for National Cycle Day. So booking opened yesterday, Tuesday, the 30th of May. So those are open. So just go ahead and book now. And then Saturday, June 10th, we are actually doing a charity thing in studio. We're raising money for the Owen Shield Memorial Fund for Owen Shield, who was a senior at Carroll High School who passed away due to cancer last year. So this is the 1-year anniversary of his passing. His brother Gavin is an instructor here, so he leads cycle. So we are doing a whole day dedicated to Owen Shield and his Memorial Fund. So all those classes, we're just asking a $10 donation per person for those, and it's a full day of classes. And we're doing hydro circuit classes, cycle classes, outdoor sculpt classes, all the things. So yeah, so those classes open up 4 days prior to that day as well. So we encourage all the community to just come out, try a class, and let us know what you think.
Well, that's awesome. Thank you so much, Becca. I love learning about your classes. And as you saw, there is so much you can do at the Fort Wayne Cycle House. I am so excited to kick off our summer fitness series here. So stay tuned in the next couple of weeks for more workouts and classes and truly experience the magic. We'll be right back.